Well, when you look at electricity infrastructure vandalism, the government has in the past 3 years intensified investment in electricity generation, transition and distribution operations throughout the country through the rural electrification process and various initiatives launched by the government. But when you look at reports coming our way, is that a vice of electricity infrastructure vandalism is actually costing electricity regulators millions of shillings. And but despite these investments, the Ministry of Energy decried the rampant cases of vandalism of power supply infrastructure. In an interview with our team, Pamela Byaruganda, the Principal Corporate Communications and Public Affairs at the Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited, says that electricity vandalism is costing them a lot. And this actually comes at a time where Umeme revealed that they lose over 100 billion from vandalism. Take a look at the report.
Speaking to Smart 24 TV, Pamela Byaruganda, the Principal Corporate Communications and Policy Affairs at the Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited, says that the electricity vandalism costs a lot since it leaves towers vulnerable, but also reveals that it is not only electricity regulators who are affected by the vice.
We are not the only ones facing the issue of vandalism. It's right from UNRA to RERE to UEDCL. So steelworks has become scrap steelworks has become like a nightmare for Ugandans because people steal signposts. Now really, you're stealing a road signpost that's supposed to tell somebody there is a corner. So people, so you find like it's just not UETCL, but when it comes to us, of course even on the roads people lose lives because some will not know I'm getting into a corner or I'm getting into a. But here, if I cannot transmit power, that means sometimes we will not get power. Some factories are down, some hospitals are down. I cannot provide the power that is needed. I cannot provide efficiently the services I'm supposed to be providing. On top of that, I have to go back and rewire the whole entire line using taxpayers' money. So it takes, because each tower is about $18,000. Let's call it about, every tower is about 60 million. Every tower is about 60 million. We're looking at 60 million. Now that is just a tower coming. A foundation is about 40 million. Now we're going to about close to 40, like 100 million by the time you put up the whole entire tower again. So it really costs a lot. And you know, they attack tower members that because every member on that tower helps the tower to stand strong. So in case of winds, because we put every somebody cuts off your toes on your feet, there's a function they play. So there is no part on that tower that does not play a part. So when they are removed, they make the tower vulnerable to anything.
Pamela reveals that there is a lot of challenges of encroachment during their work leaves, and this also affects the work, as sometimes people tend to attach blockouts to Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited, and yet it's due to encroachments.
Is encroachment on our way leaves because we normally purchase 100% under the line. That is between the conductors. One for maintenance, but also for safe livelihood. Because in the unlikability that the tower has come down, it doesn't leave anything in its way.